But we already have our OEM bids. Isn't that enough to build a cost-effective BESS project? The answer is no. If you relied on OEM bids to size your BESS project, you could have significant project drawbacks. Here are some that our experts uncovered with a real-life 500 megawatt-hour project case study. Needing up to 15% increase in project capacity to meet BESS lifetime requirements. So bids that looked inexpensive were actually going to result in underperforming systems. A 25% energy capacity shortfall at planned end of life. In other words, project premature end of life. 5 years lost in BESS project operating life. And finally, spending an estimated 100 hours of engineering time trying to standardize and compare bids. After careful BESS modeling, our team found that soliciting multiple OEM bids, although helpful, does not necessarily mean a cost-effective BESS project, mainly due to OEM generic sizing. BESS projects where generic sizing can cost stakeholders millions of dollars need tailored modeling and sizing for their specific use case. So, what's the solution? Let's talk in more detail about the real-life 500 megawatt-hour project case study, where Storlytics subject matter experts found that accurately modeling integrator and OEM solutions can enable accurate comparison of proposals and sizing projects based on their planned use cases, not generic OEM assumptions that lead to extremely inflated project sizing. Number 1. Uncovering the best solutions. At Storlytics, we didn't just evaluate 6 best OEM solutions. We dug deep into the details. We analyzed critical factors like degradation, augmentation schedules, auxiliary losses, and equipment configuration. The result? A shocking 61% difference in overall cost of ownership between the most and least expensive options, giving our clients the power to make smarter choices. Number 2. Getting the sizing right. When it comes to sizing a BESS, getting it wrong isn't an option. We applied realistic parameters like usable depth of discharge, auxiliary loads, and balance of plant losses, factors often overlooked. The result? We identified the initial OEM proposals would have fallen short of energy targets and boosted the system size by 14.15%. This meant hitting the project's point of interconnection energy goals with confidence. Number 3. Optimizing for long-term performance. End-of-life energy shortfalls? Not on our watch. By designing smarter augmentation schedules, strategically overbuilding in the early years, and planning augmentation frequencies, we prevented a projected 25% shortfall. Instead, we delivered a 25% increase in end-of-life energy capacity, ensuring reliability and peak performance every step of the way. Number 4. Streamlining every step. Manual processing and endless back and forth with vendors, Storlytics eliminates it. Our platform saved over 100 engineering hours, cutting through the noise and accelerating project timelines. And finally, number 5, delivering long-term value. Why settle for 20 years of operation when you can get 25? By tailoring our modeling to the project's unique needs, we extended its usable life by 5 years. There are various parameters that you can input into our software to get the most accurate results possible. The outputs that our advanced simulations produce include but are not limited to: Number 1. Annual system loss energy comparisons. Number 2. Beginning of life capacity comparisons. Number 3. Round-trip efficiency, including auxiliary load comparisons. And finally, technology cost comparisons. To access similar detailed modeling and simulations and avoid potential costly losses in your next BESS project, download our BESS industry-leading software, Storlytics. There is a 14-day free trial available.